So this video will be a revision of number pattern that we have learned in class, but there is a small part that I left out, which got to do with negative number. So write down today's objective. Today I will revise number pattern, and the key should not be unfamiliar to you. So just a recap of what does this formula stand for. Tn refers to the general term, which follow this format. A lot of the student will say this is 2, what is 2, what is 2, but actually this is not an O, this is actually a 0. So this is actually term 0. The D here stands for common difference. Which is the difference between one term and the term next to it. While N down here refers to a variable. So this variable will change depending on which term we are trying to find. For example, let us change this N to 8, then this variable N will also change to 8. So it really depends on what the question is asking. If the question is asking for the 10th term, you change to 10. If the question is asking for the 11th term, you change the N to 11. Alright? So please copy all of this down, as well as the question that we are going to look in your notebook. So example, find the next two numbers in the following sequence. This is actually very easy. You should be able to see the sequence. So from 11 to 13, it is addition of 2. 13 to 15, it is addition of 2 again. And we also have addition of 2. So the next two sequence will be plus 2, followed by plus 2 again. So my answer will be 19 and 21. So this will be my answer. For part B, 49, 38, 27, and 16. We can see that instead of addition, we have a subtraction. So it will be minus 11, minus 11 again, then we have minus 11 again. So if we minus 11 again, we will get 5, and 5 minus 11, you will probably need the help of calculator. 5 minus 11, I will get negative 6. So this is the number pattern that you will see in your Set 1 syllabus. Now, what if the question asks us find the 8th term in the number sequence? So each of a term have a name. For example, the first term is called term 1. The second term is called term 2. Make a smart guess, what is the third term called? Yes, you are right. It is term 3, followed by term 4, and so on. So term 8 basically refers to the 8th term of the number sequence. So let's continue. This one is just a plus 2, followed by another plus 2. So we will have 23, followed by 25. So 25 will be the answer. 25 is the 8th term, because it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. the 8th number in this number sequence. For part B, I will minus 11 and minus 11 again. So I will pretty much get negative 17 followed by negative 28. So negative 28 will be my answer. Now, what if the question asks me find the 88th term? Are you going to do 1 by 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 or minus 11 minus 11 minus 11? You will go crazy doing that. But sometimes if the student is desperate, he or she might do that. I have seen this in examination paper. So please use this formula. The first thing we can find, which is actually something that we already know, is the common difference. So for part A, the common difference is the common difference is equals to 2. Next, let us find what is term 0. If 11 is term 1, then 13 is term 2. Where do you think term 0 is? Term 0 will obviously come before term 1. So it will be term 0 plus 2 is equals to 11. So all we have to do is to take term 0 is equals to 11 minus 2. Because term 0 plus 2 is equals to 11, so term 0 will be 11 minus 2. So I will get 9. And you will see that Womberder down here makes sense. So now that we know the common difference as well as term 0, we can find what is the 88th term. This can easily be done by substituting the number. So first, let me write down part A. The formula or the general term is Tn is equals to term 0, which is 9 Womberder plus 2 n. So notice that I replace the term 0 with what I found down here, and d, the common difference, with 2, because 2 is the common difference in this number pattern. Next, because I want to find what is term 88, maybe let me just change the color. So T88 is equals to 9 plus 2 times 88. So notice what I'm doing. I'm just substituting n with what they want me to find on both sides. If the n down here of the general term change to 88, the n down here also change to 88. So all we have to do is to write down T88 or term 88 is equals to, take out your calculator, 9 plus 2 times 88. I will get 185. So now you might want to try B yourself. You can pause the video and try it out. Okay, let's see how to do part B. So again, the common difference here, right, is actually minus 11 or negative 11. This one is important. So D is equals to negative 11. The negative here is important. You must include it. How about term 0? Term 0 is a number minus 11 is equals to 49. So 49 plus 11 will give me 60. So you can see that if you write 60 down here, it actually makes sense. 60 minus 11 is equals to 49. So once you have your D and your term 0, you are all set. Write the general formula or the general term. Tn is equals to term 0, which is 60. Now, instead of plus, now you can see that this formula is plus. But in this case, D is negative. So you need to change it to negative 11 n. After that, we substitute n with the value that they want us to find, which is 88. And we will have 60 minus 11 times 88. And take out your calculator. 60 minus 11 times 88. And my answer will be negative 908. So this will be the answer. Let us move on. Here I have two questions. Please try it out. Part B, express Tn in terms of n is basically your general term. So pause the video and try it out. And if you are done, I actually have the answer for you to check. So please check your answer and see whether you got them correct or wrong. And this will be all for the first part of your number pattern.